Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. It's your daily dose of Dave, and stout season continues on Beer Dad's Beer Reviews, and we are going to do another stout review for you. So let's ring for the beer, and we're going to do this one, and this is Vocation's Breakfast Club 3. This is a blueberry stout. This comes in at 6.9% ABV. This is the third version of this beer. The first one was about 6 years ago, and they did it in a collaboration with Yeasty Boys. And the second one they did 4 years ago, and that was one they basically made by themselves. Both those beers were brilliant, really, really nice beers. So hopefully this one is going to be just as good. So have a little look at that, so you see what you're expecting. Pancakes and blueberries across the top. It's a bit of maple syrup. I say 6.9% ABV. It says so on the bottom of the can there. It says, Breakfast Club 3, indulge in the ultimate breakfast treat with flavours of luscious blueberries, sweet sticky maple and fluffy pancakes, seamlessly blend into a rich malt base. Tasting notes are rich, blueberry and maple. Tasting notes of rich. Okay, and pancakes. And it's brewed in Craigvale, Hepton Bridge, blah, 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 blah. Best before is December 2025. Says that on the bottom there. I'll be interested to see what this beer it tastes like compared to this when I get round to it. And this is Asvex's Strategic Reverse 3. This is a blueberry beer as well. A blueberry stout, but this is twice the volume. So it'll be interesting to see what that compares to that. We may get a side-by-side comparison. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Anyway, let's pop it up on this. Let's see what we've got. So, Vocation don't do a teku glass for their stouts, which they should, but they don't. So if you're watching Vocation, sort it out, do a teku glass. Or do what Voltity did and make their own. They have like a brandy glass. Anyway. This beer pours a lovely, lovely dark brown. That's delicious. That looks fabulous, isn't it? Lovely looking colour. So, just turn it around so you can't see. There you go. That's your best view. Spear in a glass. What have we got? Lovely dark jet black beer with a 1, 2, 2.5 fingers of deep tanned head. When I poured this into the glass, I did notice that the head had a slight pinkish hue to it. It hasn't transpired into the transferred into the glass, but it did have that. It's very sponge-like as well. Very sponge-like. Looks the biz. Is it the aroma so we can smell? Let's go for it. That smells really nice. Lovely blueberries. They do come through. A bit of roasted malt. Yeah, it smells quite nice. Maple syrup is there. It really is there actually. But the blueberries, for me, the blueberries do come through a lot more than the maple. Anyway, let's go for the bottom combination. Cheers. Body is light to medium. Carbonation is soft. It's not bad at all. Sits on the mouth quite nicely. Covers your palate really well. There's a light, slick, velvety oiliness to it. I'm doing all this and you can't see. I've got all this arm gestures going on. I can conduct them in the orchestra. Right. It's got a nice mouthfeel to it. Let's top it up and let's go for the big taste. Cheers, me dudes. Lovely. On the taste, the blueberries are just held back. That maple comes flying forwards for me. Roasted malt, With malt up front, a little bit of chocolate in there as well, but loads of maple syrup. Then you get the sweet blueberry, that does come through, but then that doesn't hang around because the maple then comes back in and they're like fighting each other and the maple wins. Back end, it's got that maple syrup aftertaste into a dry roasted malt finish. It's not a bad beer. I think the first iteration was probably better. But you know what? As a 6.9% blueberry stout goes, it's alright. It's okay. So I'm going to wrap this review up. This is Vocation's Breakfast Club 3. The blueberry stout, 6.9%. Do I like it? Yes. Would I buy it again? Probably. If I was having doing an order to make it up for free shipping, then yeah, I'd definitely get this. Would I recommend this to friends? Absolutely. It's very nice. It's very sessionable at 6.9%. If you think that is a sessionable ABV. If you've had this, let me know what you think. Put a little comment in. I'll put a link to the Vocation website in the description box. So that's for the video. So if you don't, subscribe down here. See you in the next one. Stay there, stay safe. Life's too short to drink shit beer. Hey there.